Most people think interviews are about answering questions correctly. But if that were true, the smartest person would always get the job. And that doesn't happen. So what actually gets someone selected? Why do some candidates with average answers get hired, while others with better knowledge get rejected? Because an interview is not just a test of what you know. It's a test of how you think, how you communicate, and how well you fit into the system. When you walk into an interview, the company already knows your basic qualifications from your CV. They're not there to repeat that. They're trying to answer a different question. Can this person actually perform in this role, inside this team, under this environment? That's why interviews are less about perfect answers and more about clarity, structure, and confidence. How you explain your thinking matters more than what you say. One of the biggest factors is communication. You might have strong skills, but if you can't express your ideas clearly, the interviewer struggles to trust your ability. On the other hand, someone who explains average knowledge in a structured and confident way often appears more capable. It's not always fair, but perception plays a huge role in decision-making. Then comes problem solving. Many interview questions are not looking for a correct answer. They're designed to see how you approach a situation. Do you panic? Do you think logically? Do you break problems into steps? Companies are trying to understand your thinking process because that's what you'll use on the job every day. Another major factor is cultural fit. This is where many candidates fail without realizing it. A company is not just hiring a skill, it's adding a person into an existing team. If your working style, attitude, or behavior doesn't align with the team, even strong candidates get rejected. That's why sometimes the feedback is vague, not the right fit. Because the issue is not your ability, it's alignment. Let's take a simple example. Two candidates apply for the same role. One has better technical knowledge, but struggles to communicate and comes across as difficult to work with. The other has slightly less knowledge, but explains clearly, shows a positive attitude, and aligns with the team's style. In most cases, the second candidate gets selected, not because they are more skilled, but because they are more usable within the system. And now interviews are evolving with AI as well. Some companies use AI-based video interviews to analyze tone, facial expressions, and responses. Others use structured scoring systems to reduce bias. But even with all this technology, one thing hasn't changed. Companies are still trying to answer the same question. Can you do the job? And can you do it with these people? At the Learning Studio, we're breaking down 100 subjects into simple, powerful video series so you can learn smarter and understand how the world actually works. Because once you understand what interviews are really testing, you stop trying to impress and start positioning yourself to get selected.